Welcome back to Mog Plays. This is a very late stream. Apologies for that. Was having some technical difficulties, but we're back with some Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. It is the launch day, or as I should probably say, launch night. I'm really excited for this game, have been for quite a while. I was planning on playing Luigi's Mansion 1 today as part of our Halloween special, two-part Halloween special, but I totally forgot that this game was coming out like end of October. So yeah, like I'm hopping into this because I am ready to play some of the classic MK games. You have been chosen to represent Earth in Mortal Kombat. So yes, it's gonna be fucking fun. I'm so excited. Legacy Collection. Wow, okay, so far, so good. Looking great on the Switch too. So we can go ahead and play. Let's check out the crypt. Documentaries, combatants. Oh, we have to unlock things, huh? Oh, this is everybody. Mortal Kombat. Dude, I never played MK1. I played a lot of MK2 on the Super Nintendo. Sub-Zero 2, he's in this? The younger brother of the original Sub-Zero. Oh, I see. Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate adds characters. MK Trilogy. So in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, they didn't have Raiden? I thought they did have Raiden in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I have Mortal Kombat 3 or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the Nintendo DS, and I thought he was on there. Oh, Baraka, Chameleon. Johnny Cage isn't in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? I guess I didn't see him. Oh, and then Trilogy, they add him in. So, so that makes sense. So MK1, MK2. New Cybots in MK2? So Trilogy just added on more people too. So like Smoke, like the Ninja Smoke, Raiden, Goro, bringing people back from MK2. So Trilogy just brought back some people, but then MK4. Oh, so that's all that's covered. What about Deadly Alliance and... Alright, let's go ahead and hop into playing the game, offline, of course, for now. We're not gonna play online yet. Arcade. Okay, so like, what are the console ones I have? I have console Mortal Kombat 1. This is for, what console is that? Sega? NES. Oh, handhelds. Mortal Kombat's on handheld? Game Boy? What is this? Mortal Kombat 2 is also on Game Boy? Mortal Kombat Advanced? Deadly Alliance? And Tournament Edition. So on console, they have all the Mortal Kombat 3's Trilogy, and then Oh, dude, mythologies and special forces. I remember me and my brothers. I barely remember it, but like, yeah, me and my brothers, we were super into Mortal Kombat. But I remember we had these on the PlayStation, but we only rented them. Like, we didn't get to play them for super long. I just remember we rented them at one time. But my older brother had Trilogy, and we had it like 2 on the Super Nintendo. We never had 3, but I had 3 on the 3DS, like the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, not the 3DS, the regular DS. But I guess the only way we play Mortal Kombat 4 is on arcade. I don't know. Should we start with the original Mortal Kombat? I would think I would want to play on the. I don't know which way is the most reliable way to play. Maybe we should check out our options first. Because I would want to create save states and stuff, but let's do the console version. I'm not going to play on Sega Genesis, but is that Sega Genesis? This is... Does it tell you? Instruction manual. Oh yeah, this is Sega Genesis. I never owned a Sega Genesis, but what's this one? Oh, this is for the Super Nintendo. Okay, see, I would play on the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, let's play Mortal Kombat 1. Oh my god. Here we go. We're just gonna start with the first game. What the fuck? It's so minimalist. Whoa. They only give you one track? Bitch. God damn it. Oh, it's this. There we go. Why is it so tough? Like the controls. Can I press select? Dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck away from me.
Come here. Scorpion wins. Sub-Zero. Fight.
Get the fuck off. Oh, fucking bitch.
Excellent. Sub-Zero wins. Fight.
Oh, bitch.
Scorpion wins. Fight.
Bitch.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, options. There we go. If playing in single player mode, you will face the hidden character reptile after you win the next match. This toggle will turn itself off after the reptile match. There you go.
Liu Kang wins. Fight! Excellent. Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, this gives it that classic look, but I don't really care for that. Ah, you bitch. Alright, let's see what this is. It's down, forward, Y. Oh, I didn't get it right. Damn it.
Sub-Zero wins.
Down, forward, Y.
Fight! Excellent.
Bitch.
Sonya wins. Fight! Excellent. Sub-Zero wins. Fight!
Bitch.
Finish him. Sonya wins. Sub-Zero. Fight. Excellent.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Their move lists are like so limited in the first game. Like, what the fuck? This is my first time ever playing the original game. I've never played the original game. Ugh. Ugh.
Sonya wins.
Can I rewind? How do I rewind?
Kano
I don't want to play as Kano. This came out whenever I was born, just as old as I am. Alright, we're gonna quit this one. Let's go try out the other ones. Okay, I played a lot of MK2 back in the day. This is Genesis. This is the one that I had. The Super NES, while the original Mortal Kombat Super NES version was censored and had slow gameplay, this SNES version of Mortal Kombat 2 featured all the gameplay speed, blood effects, and unaltered fatalities of the arcade original. Wait, what? Hold up real quick. Hold up, I wanna reset or quit the game. Hold up. Wait a second. So the original SNES version was censored of MK? This version of Mortal Kombat, which contained the fast play speed, bloody violence, and uncensored fatality moves of the arcade original, was the most popular home version of the game. Oh, okay. This one was large sprites. This version of the original MK closely resembled the arcade version, but the violence was heavily censored. Oh, okay, let's play this one then. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. So wait a second. So this is the most popular release for the console, but the other one resembled the arcade version more? That's odd. I find that very odd. The world code has different definitions. The Shaolin martial arts tournament is governed by a system of rules of conduct and ethical code. The combatants respect each other as warriors, no matter what degree of hatred they have for one another, a code of honor. Another type of code could be defined as an arbitrary system of symbols or letters for transmitting messages, a secret code. Mortal Kombat adheres to many codes, but does it contain one? shit. No sound, no Sub-Zero.
Fight.
Okay, this is much better. Okay. Much faster. The graphics though aren't as, I feel like they're not as good as it has the blood, but it's not, the graphics don't look as good as, I don't know.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Excellent. Excellent.
They are widely different. No Sub-Zero wins. No round 3. Or just fight.
Excellent.
Oh, whoa, I did it! Nice! Oh, that's why the fatality was blocked out on the... Hold on. Like, if I go to the moves list... Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this real quick. Save game. Alright, I want to quit the game again. This is just because... I want to see all the different versions. So I guess the arcade version is the first version of Mortal Kombat ever created. This arcade digitally human game's digitally human sprites and its secret violent fatality moves made it a breakout hit and launched the legendary franchise. Alright. Maybe the arcade version is like the most authentic way to play. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Holy fuck, why am I not playing on this version? Holy shit. The console versions are just steep rip-offs. Screen options. Oh yeah, this is good.
Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the definitive version. The console versions are okay. I mean, like, what?
Fight.
Was that Jean-Claude Van Damme? It looks like him.
Johnny Cage wins. Fight.
Oh, this is so much better.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Much better. I like this version the most.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, Raiden's name is correct here instead of like it was on the NES version. The backgrounds look better too. Everything looks better.
Raiden wins. Fight. Excellent. Raiden wins. Sub-Zero. Fight.
Fuck back, dude.
Raiden wins. Fight. Finish him. Excellent. Raiden wins. Sub-Zero. Fight.
Okay, so wait. Trying to see the true differences here. Yeah, the graphics are downscaled a lot, so I'm not interested. But if we play on this one, they say this is the most popular home version. Yeah, but this one is even, yeah. So I think the arcade versions are like the most definitive way to play the games. So far, see, this one even has like versus training, fatality training. It has all of the features. This one doesn't, this one doesn't. This one doesn't. Making the original Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy hardware was no small feat, since the system only had black-white graphics, 2 action buttons, and limited memory. Although it only featured 6 of the original 7 combatants, it was also the only version to let you play as Goro. Earth's martial arts mysterious tournament. While this game breached here, only 6 combatants and included blood and fatalities and hidden fatalities hidden behind a cheat code. Oh, this is the Game Gear version. Both a refinement and expansion on the original gameplay developed the phenomenon into a full-blown franchise. 5 all-new characters joined the roster, plus the playable debuts of Reptile and Shang Tsung. A treasure trove of hidden secrets awaited. Like its predecessor, the Genesis version of Mortal Kombat 2 supported System 6 button control pad, offering a more authentic control scheme for those players who upgraded their new controller. The 32X was an add-on for the Genesis that added a 32-bit processor and other enhancements. This meant the 32X version of Mortal Kombat 2 could deliver a more arcade-accurate version of the martial arts contents. Richer color palette and restored frames of animations. Nice. While the original Mortal Kombat Super NES version censored the SCN Mortal Kombat featured all the gameplay speed, blood effects, and unaltered fatalities of the original. Alright, so let's see how this one looks. "500 years ago, Shang Tsung was banished to Earthrealm with the aid of Goro, who was the unbalanced furies of Doom. Wow. Yeah, this is refined a shit ton. Dude, that graphics on that are so good. Let's go check out the Super Nintendo version, the one that I remember playing growing up. Yeah, this is, I remember this. Yeah, not as good. Holy shit, I didn't even realize how much better the arcade versions were to the console versions back then. Oh my god, it's like night and day. With the aid of Goro, he was in a balance of the Furies and doomed the planet. By seizing control of the Shaolin tournament, he tried to tip the scales in order towards chaos. Only 7 were survived the battle, and Shang Tsung's scheme. Oh man, it's moving so fast. Shang Tsung's new plan is to lure his enemies to compete in the Outworld, where they will meet certain death by Shao Kahn himself. Yeah, this is when it became a household name. It's one of those rare sequels that is way better. Yeah, like the graphics on this, way better.
Round 1, fight. Outstanding. Kitana wins. Round 2, fight.
Damn.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 3, fight. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Melina. Round 1, fight. Sub-Zero wins. Round. Two, fight. Well done.
Dude, there's a fatality there. Holy shit. Alright, let's try another one. Dude, there's just so many versions of the games to play. But obviously the arcade ones are the best ones. In addition to a new combo system and new run button to encourage aggressive play, Mortal Kombat 3 used players' hunger for secrets to the fullest, hiding gameplay modifiers and hidden characters behind 6 character combatant codes that could be entered before a match. In addition, a new combo system, yeah, I got that. While some of the features of the arcade version had been removed from the home version, it added the ability to play as Rain, new Saibot, Motaro, and Shao Kahn, as well as debuted Brutality finishing moves. Oh, Brutalities make a special version of Mortal Kombat 3, which was created to work with Midway's unreleased online multiplayer service WaveNet. While WaveNet service no longer exists, this version of the game can be played online or in local combat mode. Additionally, secret combatants, Noob Spy Bot, and Human Smoke can be activated as playable characters. Interesting. More characters, more secrets, and a variety of adjustments made this definitive version of Mortal Kombat 3. This upgraded version kept the arcade experience fresh during the period when home versions of the original Mortal Kombat 3 were being released. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3's roster and refinements make it a favorite among competitive players today. Interesting, okay. Trilogy. The first Mortal Kombat game developed exclusively for home console machines. Mortal Kombat Trilogy included every playable character from the previous Mortal Kombat games and more. This version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy featured several improvements over the original release, including drastically shortened loading times and bug fixes. Now, there's still one I played a lot of growing up. thousands of years ago, an order of wisest men from the farthest seas received visions of the dark realm known as our world. It was a world rich.
Choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight. Fight. Well done. Superb. Finisher. Ermac wins. Fight.
Boom, Tobias.
Night Wolf wins. Fight.
Oh, and see, and I can actually pause this one. Oh.
Night Wolf wins.
Okay. Let's go back. I didn't play Mortal Kombat 3 yet. The arcade versions offered the fatality training and all that. I feel like the arcade versions are like the definitive versions. Except of course for those. Dude, the arcade versions are just so much better graphics, man. Like, Trilogy doesn't even look as good as this.
Outstanding. Round one. Fight. Well done. Liu Kang wins. Round two. Fight.
Yeah, this is the one I remember playing. I mean, like on the DS. Like this is my main Sub-Zero.
Liu Kang wins.
Not a lot of characters though. Okay, let's check out MK3 on the Super Nintendo. I feel like the Sega Genesis just like looks the worst out of them all. There is no knowledge, that is no power. Ugh.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, just not even. Screen options. Oh.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn. This is not good.
Fidel wins.
Okay. Back to arcade version. Like, yeah, like
Sub-Zero.
the arcade version is,
Outstanding.
oh my god. Like, I'm partially like wondering like why so many people are like griping about wanting like the home versions of the games when they're like graphically inferior.
Sindel
Okay, hold on
wins.
real quick. Wait, I don't have any saved data on this one? Wait, probably don't. Okay. Let's look at Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 real quick. I feel so naive. All these home releases. Fuck the home releases, dude. Like, they don't look as good. Yeah, there's definitely way more people. Oh, look, Scorpion's back.
Sub-Zero.
Just the graphics are just way better. Like, on all the arcade versions, it's...
Round 1. Fight.
Like, the arcade versions are even better than the trilogy, or, like, graphics. I know trilogy's got, like, a lot of nostalgia and, like, a lot of new characters and stuff, but they just don't, it just doesn't look as good.
Jade wins. Round 2. Fight! Well done. Sub-Zero wins. Round 3. Fight! Finish it.
Damn it.
Jade wins.
Okay. Let's try out another one. See, and there's only one version of Mortal Kombat 4. The first 3D Mortal Kombat fighting game. Mortal Kombat 4 was powered by a custom 3D chip called Zeus, offering 15 new and returning characters and the ability to summon melee weapons at will. Mortal Kombat 4 also lets combatants sidestep in the third dimension to avoid attacks. Hold on real quick.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the Earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals.
Hold up real quick. Oh. Allows you to select alternate outfit of a character at this character select screen by holding start and then selecting the character by pressing any of the... Oh yeah, dude, obviously, put that on. Wait, so if that is the case, then don't the other ones, like... Oh no, there is no additional settings for this one. Sorry, I'm just like going through and exploring all this stuff. There's just so much to these, but if I was gonna play like the arcade versions of these games, I just want to make sure I'm playing like the most. That's the thing. Is like they in these collections, like they gotta. Oh, okay. So, only Mortal Kombat 4 has the way to enhance the graphics all the way up. That's really cool. The Microsoft gamepad. To be honest, I got this game for Mortal Kombat 4 because I remember as a kid, like my cousin Alyssa came over to our house when we were like younger, and we were like, you know, she had Mortal Kombat 4 on the PlayStation, and we just played the shit out of that game. One of my most endearing memories. I could barely remember it, but I'm just like kind of astounded how all of the arcade versions of the game are better than the home console versions. I mean, now Trilogy is like specifically made for home consoles and has like all the characters from the first 3 games. I think 4, you know, they only offer the one original version of 4. I know a lot of people wanted gold, but like if the arcade version is like the definitive version, but I don't know how that would be for the PlayStation games. Like I would expect Trilogy to have better graphics. Let's play this one. Cause see that's why it offers fatality training and all that stuff for the definitive versions. But let's do additional screen settings. Play as Chameleon. Move list display, input, rewind, screen options. It's absolutely nuts. I want to get through at least one arcade version of one of the games. I want to play through all of them ideally, but I'm just trying to figure out which version of each game is the right version to play.
Choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight.
There you go.
Ermac wins. Fight. Well done.
Yeah, Ermac was my favorite back in the day because the red ninja.
Finisher.
Fatality. L, down, up, down, 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 L. Oh, L, down, up, down, 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 L, L. Wait. L, down, up, down, down, down.
Ermac wins.
I had to do fatality training. Fuck this. Let's go ahead and save my game.
Fight.
Okay, let's go. Quit the game again. Yeah, really, I just want to play like Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 4 because
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the
I just have to make sure my settings are all correct.
fallen elder god.
Sub-Zero. Choose your destiny. Round one, fight! Superb!
How do we sidestep?
Well done.
Fatality sidestep.
Excellent. Sub-Zero wins. Round 2, fight! Excellent. Scorpion wins. Round 3, fight! Well done.
No! Ah!
Finish
Ah,
him.
shit.
Scorpion wins.
Alright, I think this is the one I'm gonna play. Because there's. Oh, I remember that!
Sub-Zero.
Actually, I think I'm gonna play as Johnny Cage after this, because Johnny Cage is my new main.
Sub-Zero
Nice.
wins. Flawless victory. Round 2, fight!
Bitch.
Excellent.
Ah. Get the fuck off.
Finish him.
Fatality. Damn. I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to do some fatality training to get those right.
Round 1, fight! Excellent.
Nice.
Round 2, fight! Well done. Outstanding. Well done. Sub-Zero wins. Round 3, fight! Finish him! Raven wins. Reptile. Round 1, fight! Raven. Round 2, fight! Finish him.
No!
Raiden wins. Fatality.
That was pretty lame.
Johnny Cage. Round 1. Fight. Raiden wins. Round 2.
I gotta practice,
Fight.
dude.
Finish him.
Bitch.
Raiden wins.
Alright, I think I'm gonna... try something else. See, I never played Deadly... Okay, Evo Sorcerer, okay, so like... The portable version of the direct sequel to Mortal Kombat 4 features 2D fighting game in a pseudo 3D environment, as well as a bonus modes and an extensive collection of unlockable items hidden in the crypt. So like, what's this mean?
Kung Lao. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, it's actually pretty decent with the 3D, with the side stepping you can do.
Kung Lao wins. Round 2. Fight. Round one, fight! Kung Lao wins. Round two, fight! Kung Lao wins.
Katana.
Round one, fight! Kung Lao wins. Round two, fight! Lao wins. Test your might.
Ouch.
Feeble. Round one, fight!
Interesting. Okay. So this is basically Deadly Alliance 2.0. Serena, who the fuck is that? Oh, Movado. Johnny Cage. Scorpion was in this version though. I think they messed up and meant to say Sub-Zero. Yeah, Scorpion's right there. I wonder what's the point of like including all of these. They should just did all the arcade versions. I mean, like with the Capcom Fighting Collection, like when they did release Darkstalkers, they only released like the arcade versions. They didn't release any of the console versions of Darkstalkers, but that's because like the arcade versions are like, and I felt like totally satisfied with that.
Ermac, choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight! Get over here!
Oh, the graphics are not that great for this.
Get over here!
Like some of these are like, you know, this is just also like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days collection. Like there's just so many games in there. Some games are just obsolete. Like, are you really gonna play those games? It's giving me that vibe. Oh, obviously Special Forces and Mythologies are worth the play for sure because, like, they're one of a kind. Trilogy, worth the play, but I honestly feel like the arcade games are the definitive versions. The console versions are not as good because they're graphically insuperior. They might have their special perks. Trilogy, these three are probably the only ones worth playing, and on the handheld, I feel like the Deadly Alliance, these two, possibly, because they have different characters that you could play with, but similar styles, but just different characters available. This is obsolete if you're going to be playing like Mortal Kombat 2. Like, these are obsolete for sure. You don't want to be playing any of these versions, but they're good for historical preservation, but yeah. This is my combat card. Player stats. I've only been playing, only played 28 minutes, but it says I've been on for about an hour and 26. Favorite characters: Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero 2, and Ermac. Favorite games: Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to the crypt. Okay. Well, I think that does it for my launch day coverage of the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. First impressions, I'm gonna say I'm a little surprised. I thought I was gonna expect more out of the console versions of the game, but I'm just like quickly learning that the arcade versions are very superior to the console versions. Makes sense because that's like what they're originally built and intended for, were for arcades, so I'm not too surprised. I mean, I'm surprised, but then again, not so surprised. I'm looking forward to playing more Mortal Kombat 4 for sure. I think I was enjoying that game the most out of all of them. I played a little bit of I tried to play a little bit of every single game so that way I get a feel for it. But just didn't play the games that I didn't feel like were like the definitive versions or like had the best experience. Like the original Mortal Kombat on the NES, definitely not the best experience. What is it? The graphics are just majorly downgraded on the Super Nintendo. I know that's the version of Mortal Kombat 2 that I remember playing growing up, but the arcade version is just vastly superior. And I played a lot of the arcade version too when I would play with my friends. I mean, like I remember going and playing at Black Rabbit and Kung Fu in Austin, that arcade bar, and just playing with my friends, getting drunk, taking shots, and just partying and playing Mortal Kombat in the arcade. Like that was always super fun. And obviously grew up playing in the arcades too, like wherever they had it, especially at the laundromats, playing at the laundromats growing up, because I didn't have laundry machines in my apartment or in my home growing up. We were like neither of my parents graduated high school. I grew up pretty poor, so like arcades definitely feel superior. I feel like it's probably a little bloated. I wouldn't have included so many different versions of the games. I mean, like if we're gonna sit there and talk about, just a second. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Back to first impressions in Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I'm just sitting here thinking like I wouldn't have included so many different versions of the games. I think that it's kind of bloated. I just think back to like how Capcom has been releasing their fighting game collections, and I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, like they did it right. Like when they released the Darkstalkers games, I mean, they released every single version of the of the Darkstalker arcade games, and if you play through all of the different arcade games, like there's a reason to play every single one. So that way, like they you get a definitive feel for each version of the game, and each version of the game has a different set of characters, but like with the different releases of there's 3 separate releases of Vampire Savior essentially. Well, there's Vampire Savior, Vampire Hunter, and then Vampire Hunter 2, and then Vampire Savior 2. And with the different combinations, you get to play the different versions of the games, but essentially you're able to fight with every single character against every single character depending on what version of the game you play. So like I feel like that was the right way to release these games. A lot of these games in this game collection, they're identical. They just have, some of them they're identical, but some of them are just like inferior to others. Like there's no point to playing Mortal Kombat on the NES or the Game Boy or the Game Gear. I just feel like there's no point in playing those games. The arcade version is the superior version, so that's the version you're going to want to play. And why play the NES version if it's censored, right? Same thing with Mortal Kombat 2. I feel like a lot of these other versions are obsolete because they're graphically insuperior, and the arcade version is going to be the best version. I feel like in Mortal Kombat 3, there might be an exception in the fact that one of these versions allows you to play as Goro and the others don't, but still the arcade version is going to be the superior version. I don't even understand why they would include the WaveNet version if it was WaveNet version was essentially just a version that allowed you to play online. Like, it doesn't add anything other than that, especially if they're adding network play to all the Mortal Kombat games. So that's obsolete. I'm glad. So like for all of the definitive versions, they have fatality training. You can tell which version they want you to play, but they add all of these other ones as if they were just trying to, like, you know, port them to modern consoles as a way to preserve them. So this kind of reminds me of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection when they released, like, I don't know, 10 to 12, I don't know how many games they put into that. But like some of the games are just so dated and dated and obsolete. Like there are going to be there are going to be certain games that you're going to want to play and other ones you're just never going to touch. Like there are versions of Mortal Kombat I'm never going to touch, and I'm going to say, oh, you know what, I feel like playing this version of Mortal Kombat today. I'm not going to ever feel that way, you know what I mean? I'm always going to want to play like the definitive best versions. I'm going to be drawn to playing the versions where there's just one, like Trilogy, there's only one Trilogy, only one experience to play. Mortal Kombat 4, only one experience to play. You know, even these Deadly Alliance, like, even though these two are, you know, ports of the same game, they offer something different. And that is okay. I like the fact that they offer something different. Similar how, like, all the Darkstalker games on the Capcom Fighting Collection all offer something different, which is what makes them unique and why it was, like, worthy to release all of those games on the collection. Mortal Kombat Advance, even though it's a port of like MK3, there's nothing particularly unique about this entry. It's just on Game Boy Advance, less buttons to press, you know, it's just a different gameplay experience, less graphically superior. Not really it's just like legitimately they're just trying to preserve it. I get it from a historical standpoint, but the only ones that matter are going to be the arcade ones and anything on the console that is unique. That is it. Other than that, the rest of them could be rendered obsolete. And on the handhelds, I think the only ones worth playing on the handhelds are the Deadly Alliance ports. And I'd say both Deadly Alliance ports are worth it because they both offer different characters and different experiences. So, like, that's good. So, I mean, there's something there. If we're talking handhelds, those two are worth it. If we're talking consoles, I'd say Trilogy, all the PlayStation ones, worth it. All of these are pretty much obsolete. And if you're gonna go for an authentic Mortal Kombat experience, play the arcade version, arcade ports, because they have the best graphics. They're the, you know, they have the fatality training versus, they have all the best stuff, except for this one, the WaveNet one, because the WaveNet one technically is just for online play, but you can play online with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. There's no point in that, which is why the training and fatality training and the competitive, for all the competitive play, you're going to want to play on the arcade ports. For competitive play, you're going to want to play on, you know, Trilogy and I don't know. let's see, what does it look like if we want to go into a quick match? What can we... Okay, so for online, we can play with every single version. For console, we can play with every single... We can play console with Sega Genesis, NES, Sega Genesis, Sega Genesis Plus, NES, Sega Genesis, SNES, SNES, PlayStation. But those are the only games you can play online with. I mean, that makes sense. Okay. Well, anyways. What's up, dude? How's it going? You hopped on the stream pretty late. I'm over here just trying to explain why they bloated the hell out this Legacy Collection. But yeah. Yeah, some of these, I mean, the only ones I feel like we're playing are probably like one I'm probably going to be playing the most out of is Mortal Kombat 4. Like, because I remember this strongly as a kid. And it's got voice acting.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization.
Let's just go ahead and go hop in this. And we're gonna play with Johnny Cage. But I want to do...
Johnny Cage.
I'm gonna see what his alternate costume is. I'm gonna play as Novice.
Round one, fight.
Oh, cool. Ugh. Oh, get the fuck off.
Johnny Cage wins. Round two, fight. Finish him.
Fatality is forward, back, down, down, X. Oh, it didn't work.
Cage wins. Round one, fight. Round two, fight. Johnny Cage wins.
Come on. I gotta get one arcade win under my belt.
Finish him.
Okay, it's forward, back, down, down, X. Oh, it didn't work.
Cage wins.
I have to do the fatality training.
Round one,
It's only
fight.
launch day. I'll learn how to play. most of these games came out when I was like a little kid, so I'm way better at the newer ones, but I'll learn how to play.
Excellent. Fujin wins. Round 2, fight!
Get the fuck back.
Excellent. Finish him! Fujin wins. Johnny Cage. Round 1, fight!
Oh, come on.
Wins. Round 2, fight!
Come on. Got you.
Cage wins. Round 3, fight! Superb! Finish him!
Oh no.
Wins. Fatality.
That sucked. Alright. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. I've got my fill or my first impressions out. Like I said, I feel like the Legacy Collection's a little bloated, but honestly, there's a lot to dig into. So, I mean, there's a lot to play, and I'm really excited to get through the games. Mostly excited to play Mortal Kombat 4 because it's a game that I feel like is one I'm most excited to play. It's the one that I have, you know, fragmented childhood memories with. You know, I mean, I played a lot of the Super Nintendo ones, and then, you know, obviously got the DS port, and those I kind of carried with me a lot. I didn't own 4. My brothers didn't own 4. We owned Trilogy and such, and the Super Nintendo ones, but 4 was not one that we had growing up, so this is one that I want to play. And then, like, I want to play Special Forces and Mythology Sub-Zero too, because we rented those and we never got to keep them, and yeah, like, I want to see, you know, what all those are about. And I remember my little brother playing Special Forces the most, and yeah, Special Forces and Sub-Zero. Like, my little brother loved Mortal Kombat, but yeah, nonetheless, I think that, yeah, I think there's just a lot to unpack, and I'm still getting used to, like, just all the games. But like I said, there's just definitive ways to play, and I feel like all of this other stuff is just bloated. But I understand if you're just trying to create a historical record of Mortal Kombat and you're just trying to historically preserve your games, this is the way to do it. And yeah, kudos to them for creating this. I think it's a huge accomplishment for you know, NetherRealm Studios to go ahead and create this collection, because, you know, it just preserves the Mortal Kombat history, and just, like, you know, it's something to be proud of. but all the while I feel like it's a bit bloated. I just like, you know, I'm liking that they did differentiate and kind of keep it to where they put the versus, the training, the fatality training on the games that are worth, or like are the games they want you to focus on. Like the fatality training and the training are on the games that are, you know, where they're the tournament versions, the arcade games, the definitive versions. Those are the ones that are going to want you to play online with, because that's where you're going to be able to do the most practicing with. You're not going to practice on, you know, the console versions. They're not going to let you practice on the console versions. They want you to practice on the arcade versions. They want you to train on the arcade versions. So wherever you see training, obviously, is the one where you're going to get good, and is the game that they want you to play on, because those are the original ports. Those are what the games were originally ported to. So that's going to be a good guide for those of you out there who are wondering which version of Mortal Kombat to play. Play the one that offers you the training, because that's going to be the one that you're going to be able to get good on. On the other ones, you're not going to be able to get good on because there's no training and they're graphically insuperior, or they're just not the definitive version. So play on the arcade versions, or whatever version says that there's training on, because I know there's training on Mortal Kombat Trilogy, because that's like the only version that exists of that game. And then Mortal Kombat 4, obviously, they don't offer training on the Game Boy games because there's no multiplayer on those, but like at least those are fun experiences, ways to preserve the Deadly Alliance legacy, you know, in this form, because they couldn't port the PlayStation 2 versions of the game, so it makes complete sense. But at least they added it in here with the crypt, which is something I'm pleasantly surprised with. I will actually play through the I will actually play through the Game Boy Advance version of the game, just because I like the unlockables, I like the crypt, and I have fond memories of Deadly Alliance growing up as well. That's a game that me and my brothers did have, and we played a lot of. So I mean, we had it on the PlayStation 2, but even though it's not the PlayStation 2 version, it's something that's gonna be nostalgic and it's gonna bring back memories nonetheless, because it's a version of a game that I loved growing up either way. And this game is just like fragmented memories. This game came out very close to whenever I got shot in the face. Yeah, 1997 came out the year I got shot, and I was going through a lot of surgeries, in and out the hospital at the time. I was only 4, but like, you know, I have fond memories of that because my cousin came around, she had it on a PlayStation, and we played her version of we played her copy of Mortal Kombat 4, and we had a great time. We were always playing Mortal Kombat with my cousin Alyssa, and it was always so much fun. So yeah, shout out to you if you're watching. And yeah, but anyways, this is Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. If you're enjoying my coverage of the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection and haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate your support. And yeah, this is Mog signing off. And as always, it's a pleasure. Take care.